All right, what's up? Happy Friday, how's it going? Are we ready? We ready for some Pokemon? What the heck is Pokemon? I've never played this game in my life. What is this? What is it? Oh shoot, let me get my earbuds. There we go. Alright. Anyone ready? Oh, no one's ready? I mean, I can wrap up stream, I can just stand right here. Let's go. Okay. Anyway, hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. Welcome to another live stream back on the channel. Today, we're back with Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs. Should be nearly at about the end of the story, give or take. Been streaming quite a bit every Friday. We're live on YouTube and Twitch right now with one of the Pokemon spin-off games that I think is really good. Decently underrated, I feel like, because we always hear talk about Pokemon Ranger. I almost feel like I don't hear that much about Guardian Signs specifically. Maybe I just don't got my ear to the ground. I don't know. But let's continue on. So here we are. We were just about to, let's see, last time we completed the challenge in the temple, right? And then that's going to unlock the stuff we need to break the barrier of the big fortress, the big sky fortress that the villains have got going on. Something like that. This game's getting crazy. Also, I forgot to post that we're live on the socials on Twitter. I think this should be the finale. This should just about be it. It's going to be one heck of a time. Ready for the big finale. Let's go. I will be playing till credits, so we'll see how that goes, and I believe so, because it looks like we're at about the climax. Let's see, what should I say on Twitter? All caps, live right now. Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs. Let's do this. Join, and then paste the link. Control, enter, and post. Let's go. Alright, anyway. So I got my Wii U, the Wii U gamepad, right here. Now let me, oh gosh, let me try and remember exactly where we're going. We're heading back to this town, right? Because we're going to go to, we got to get on the ship, I think, the Union. It's now that we've done our due diligence, we've done our job. I believe that was what was going on. I need to get in the habit of rewatching the very end of last week's streams to make sure I'm super ready. But I mean, you know, we'll dive right in. I'm ready to take down the villains. I was betrayed. I was betrayed. I could fly right toward it, right? I believe I had to go to... Yeah, let me see what they're up at Rand's house. I actually think I was, like, right next to Rand's house. But let me see if we can catch up with, the NPC. Oh, wait, no. Ben, what do you say? Yeah, let's board the... Oh, I was right. I was right. We are going toward the Union. Anyway, you know, it's been a pretty good week for me. Not bad. I think things got, I felt a little busy toward the beginning. But overall, you know, it was a nice week. Got some good, fun videos out. Today, specifically, got some cool videos posted on the other channels. Which, of course, we'll go ahead and talk about that and break that down to the industry. But very, very anime day today in terms of content. Because I think, yeah, basically everything I posted today, or posted today, had scheduled today, was anime, something anime related. Let's see. We're going, it is a Tilt Village. That's where the onion is. Okay, I actually can close this. Oh gosh. Thank you, Star Raptor. Which, you know, not a lot of people are going to be saying that this week. Because we got the update for Pokemon Champions, which I have not been playing Pokemon Champions. Maybe that's something I should get back to doing. But we got the update for Pokemon Champions that brought in a few brand new Mega Evolutions. So we got to finally see their abilities And Mega Staraptor has Contrary, so that's been pretty funny seeing all the posts about that. People hating on it, people using it in their teams. Announcing current position. Oh yeah, it's bringing us to that coordinate. Seems to suggest man-made structure coming from the ocean floor. Might be undersea temple that you saw. That's right. We had to go to the undersea temple to get the or put the grail on the thing. That's right. It's all coming together. It all comes back to the water. Source signal, suspected man-made object. We got all our buddies here. You gave the update a try. It's fun, but hope future updates add a bit more. More as in, let me see. I haven't played the update for Pokemon Champions just yet, but I'm assuming probably more in maybe the Pokemon, maybe the items, right? I think they got to add back even more items, or just in general. Like, you know, probably general UI and bug updates, right? Anyway, let's put the chalice on the dais. Yo, it's rainbow time. Let's go. You know, this really reminds me of like this one really old computer game that I used to play. Shoot, we could play that. We could play that because it's like it's archived on the Internet Archive. I forget what it was called exactly, but it's like an educational game. But it had stuff to do with like, you know, underwater. Oh, it's Ho-Oh, the rainbow Pokemon. Oh, you can't hear game audio. You know, that'd be a really good idea. I forgot I turned it off because I was recording some other stuff. I forgot to turn it back on too before I started. Anyway, we should be good now. Not that there was anything amazing to hear, right? Just Ho-Oh's cry. And not really any banging music playing just yet. Just when I noticed a rainbow shooting out of the ocean, this thing came rising up. This is the real rainbow dais, right? Kriya. Why does it sound like that? Hey, Kira, look at that. That's what Ash Ketchum saw. Now it's playing some foreboding music. Unbelievable. I never thought I'd see the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh like this. I wonder if I can form a bond with Ho-Oh. Bro thinks he's the hero of the story. I'm playing on it. Hang on, did you not see? I've been saying every week I've been playing on the Wii U. Oh, they added a few Pokemon, but they also didn't touch a lot of other stuff that should have been updated. I see. Alright, anyway, let's lock in and get Ho-Oh here. Let me convey my feelings of friendship to Ho-Oh. Alright, you're mine, Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know, I really do like Ho-Oh. I know a lot of people like Lugia better. I know a lot of people really like Lugia better, but I have always liked Ho-Oh better between the two. I mean, it is really funny that, like, they kind of don't really have any relation to each other. Sort of, I guess. That'd be worth a discussion. That'd be worth a video discussion at some point. Why are they paired up? I feel like, though, maybe it's just something that we get from, like, basically every other box legendary Pokemon later on. Is that, like, how everything else ends up being a pair? Or, like, you know, contrasted or stuff like that. Palkia, Dialga, the Dragons of Space and Time, which have a place, you know, with Arceus and so on. Let's see, Black and White. That, oh gosh, the fire was still going. Black and White had Zekrom and Reshiram, which were literally the same Pokemon at one point. Right? Oh no, I did that wrong with Umbreon. I wasted the Umbreon. That's awesome. So technically an amulet? That's true. That is true. But it's even funnier to say it on the Wii U. Because I imagine that it's, like, hard to play. I've heard that, like, Ranger's a little hard to play if you play it on PC or anything. Get him. But, you know, so far, honestly, on the Wii U gamepad, it's been a pretty good experience. The screen slightly bigger than the DS screen, right? Well, not just slightly bigger, you know, pretty decently bigger. Yeah, you like Lugia more, but Ho is definitely stronger. Mm-hmm. I think they both got a place for sure. Can you do something, Bronzong? No, he got gone. We just need some good patience here. I think that's kind of the neat thing, is that they both are so different. Also, yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Man, it really makes me think about Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I would like to replay. I would like to replay Pokemon Heart Gold at some point. Soon. Yeah, the fact that it has one attack that it just, like, flies away. Did you come back into frame? Okay. I got a few. And then I believe, like, once it's not enraged, it was like halfway there already. Oh no, we're getting some good gets on it. I just really do not want to take damage from this because I know that's going to stack up if I end up taking it. Okay, good. It's free. No, wait. There. A little bit of the rainbow, not a whole lot. Yeah, that Pichu really helps, honestly. Okay. Now, see, we can get a fresh get on him. Calm down. Man, it's throwing out bigger fire now. Dang it. It was, like, just not even touching Pichu. Oh! Wait, no, no, no. Oh, dang it. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Hey, Gators. Whoa, you got a whole problem. You sure missed a lot. Wait, I know. We just started. I just started the stream. And first thing we're doing is going off against Ho-Oh. I think it's mostly because last time, right? The way I ended the stream was like, okay, let's go ahead and put the chalice on the dais, and that'll basically start the end game, or start the final mission of the end game. And I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna have to fight against Ho-Oh to get it on our side. Well, this final attack's that one's kind of funny. It's calling down fire. Man, I'm gonna get real tired of hearing Ho-Oh's cry, though. It just keeps squawking. Bro's not happy. Ah, and dang it, I hate too that like some of them have attacks like that that'll just like, alright, do not get anywhere near me. I'm surrounded with fire. Yeah, bro's throwing out 3 attacks, one right after the other. Oh, you're almost done for. You're almost done for. Alright. Almost. Okay, I got a good charge now. Dang it. That's the thing, I can't dodge it. Oh, there you go. We're officially cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Ho-Oh Puffs? Do you think they... Hang on. How many people know... No, a good amount of people know about Ho-Oh in the Pokemon world. How many novelty cereals do you think there are named after, like, legendary Pokemon? Oh, no, that's a crazy sign. Okay. Okay, this is a star. Again, but very Ho-Oh shaped. Okay, it's the best way to do this. Like that? Yeah. What was Latias's? Latias's was pretty similar to that. You successfully communicated your feelings to Ho-Oh. Capture on. Ho-Oh, please. Free Moltres and the others from the fortress. Wouldn't that be sacrilegious? Oh, to put Ho-Oh on a cereal? Maybe? I don't think so much. Well, I guess it depends. Yo. Yeah, just casually capture the champion of Rebirth and made it a temp worker. Exactly. Alright, the barrier's down. I think we're probably gonna have to do... Oh, wait. Oh, the birds just fly away. Oh, because they're freed from it. Okay. I was getting a little scared. I'm like, oh, we're not gonna have to fight them, are we? You know, Ho-Oh makes sense, but it feels weird given a lot of... Oh yeah, gotten a lot in the middle. Oh, for the story, yeah. Hey guys, remember playing this in the past? Nice. I have, I've only recently played basically every Ranger game. Came afar, freed Fire, Ice, and Lightning from the evil ruler. The rainbow from the old text was definitely Ho-Oh, wasn't it? The shining rainbow that came from afar. In other words, Ho-Oh removed the barrier from the Sky Fortress. Now Moltres and the others are free. Thank you, Ho-Oh. Mission clear. But yeah, this is my first run of Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs, and so far, I kind of like this one best out of the Ranger games. You've obtained 50 Ranger points. Since that bothersome barrier is gone, it's finally time for a showdown. We're rushing the Sky Fortress again. Let's do it. Oh, duh. I was like, wait, how do I get off here? I'm like, oh no, we just call Latias. Wait. Okay. That's right. Wait, no. That was just completely wrong. Can I view that? There. I feel like if any Pokemon were to be a cereal mascot, it would be Munchlax, or even Slacking. That's true. Really, the true cereal mascot is Crocolore, because that one is just canon. The Crocolore cereal. Yo, a Chatot? Hey, Chatot. Hey, whoa. You're getting awfully close. I was trying to avoid you. Big fan of Chatot, though. Or Toucannon. Oh, yeah, I could, yeah. Toucannon for the Fruit Loops meme. But yeah, no, definitely it's Crocolore, because that is just a thing that we saw in Scarlet and Violet. There, that's right, I can speed up. Dude, just do this, just continuously tap it. And then that helps you go faster. You're mine now. We enter the Sky Fortress? Yeah. So Ho-Oh comes from afar and takes Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos away, just like in the legend. Lord Edward, I have something to report. If it's about the barrier vanishing, I already know. It's a different matter. Those two Pokemon Rangers are approaching this fortress once again. Don't bother me with every minute detail like that. Shoot them down. Shoot. Sir. Shoot. Dousing units into Sky Fortress. It's quiet. I hope we can get on board without anything happening. Fortress's security system activated. Yeah, man, Rangers beat Omega Alpha to the skies. Yeah, that's true. We were just saying that, how it's like, oh look, the soaring feature. Let's divide their fire by splitting up. Start. Every time I see start in a video game like that, I always think of like when Toad would say it in the old Mario Party games. Was that Toad's voice? It was someone. It was sort of a Toad-like voice, where they're like, start, start, something like that. I can't hit it just right. Not without my tea. Oh, no, 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 no. Bro, stop. Okay, that one's a tutorial. Now I'm gonna have to manually dodge it. Alright, where you go? Oh, no, 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 no. Man, they really just made a Death Star. Yeah, I think there's a cereal. Brandon, Motostoke City, and Sword Shield. You gotta find it. Multiple Pokemon have flown out the fortress and are heading this way. Hang on, I have the Crocolore image. Excuse me. Oh my. I don't like the way that music note floats, because it's like it's not hard to predict, but it's just like, oh, it's just wiggling everywhere. Ah, dude, stop. Oh, look, there's the Staravia. Oh. Here. While I'm thinking about it, before we move on, yeah, see? This was it. In Scarlet Violet, the billboard for the Crocolore cereal, which this is actually a poster in it's actually a poster now in Pokopia, so you can put this up. Oh, I cannot wait to show you all my Pokopia Island in a future stream at some point, maybe a video. Or no, I think a stream, because we could do a stream working on it, right? And then maybe I'll do like I don't know, something. By the way, yeah, the Crocolore cereal. We had chat on mouse outbreaks before Arceus here. That's true. They just kept coming. And then there's a Staravia in there. Well, 2 Staravia. Boy, I love me some Crocos. Yeah, let's go. In my headcanon, that's their canonical name. Oh, shoot. They're firing a big blast through them. They got the Splatoon 2 colors here. Ho-Oh is so epic. True. No, up, 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 up. I really do like Ho-Oh. Okay. Oh. Weren't mouse outbreaks introduced in Gen 2? I'm trying to remember exactly. Because they had like the radio system, right? I don't know if it was, were they called outbreaks then? But yeah, there was always a system for a while. Wait, Generation 2, the games with Ho-Oh. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Legends Johto confirmed? Let's go. Excuse me, I just gotta do some Everything's here. Excuse me. I need to reply to this. Cool. 250. Oh, we're almost there. Shoot. I misplaced my stylus for a second, so. But yeah, like I said, they're shooting at the Splatoon 2 colors. Which, by the way, the pink and green Joy-Cons, I gotta say, were my favorite for the Switch 1. I'm still waiting for them to do, like, full-color Joy-Cons for Switch 2. They really need to. Come on. Give us a way to customize the Switch 2 a little more. Ooh. Oh, okay. That feels decently forgiving as long as you're in the middle. No. Okay. That wasn't clearance. That feels like a big blast. Okay, a long-lasting one. Come on, man. Wait. Oh! Wait! I wasn't fast enough. I didn't get to the corner fast enough. It penetrated the enemy security system. Kira, I'm glad you're okay. Alright, we're storming the base now. My, they broke right through the security system, didn't they? What should we do? The steelhead will engage them. Preparations are complete, I assume? Oh, no. Yes, sir. That ain't good. I wonder if we're gonna have to do a little gauntlet of, like, the bosses here. If we're gonna have to, like, fight them, well, they're Pokemon, right? One at a time. Back to back. It's like the entrance over there. Can't get across because there's no path. We just flew in on Latias. Wonder if there's some way to get to the other side. We just flew in on Latias. Steelhead icon looks really full of itself. Alright, well, let's hit a save. Do I have... Man, I got all chargers with me. I know we're going to find some other Pokemon soon, probably. So let's do that. And let's go. What do you got here? 2, what is that, Psychic? Oh, it's one of these. Or not what I thought. Okay, here. Everyone hide because it'll make it quicker too. To move about the sky. What the? Okay, so I guess that's a dead end. Okay. Hitmonlee. Houndoom. Ampharos. Selectivire. I didn't mean to get right back on it. I was gonna fight it. Well, you know what? I'll take some backup. Sure, why not? Man, this thing's fast. I mean, you know, with those legs I would expect, but... I just didn't think. Alright, Electivire. It's probably guarding the actual Pokemon we want. Actually, now he's not looking at me, so... Aha, loser. Sure was nice of them to give in Ampharos for free. Ah, there's some Smagius. Okay. Oh, it did a magic trick, I see. Oh, great. Great. It's got a little satellite. Nice. Not terrible. Not terrible with damage. And here I go dropping my stylus again. Hello? Dang it. I dropped a gray stylus. On a, well, I guess black stylus. On a gray car. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Okay. But you know, I could just avoid the Electivire, maybe. I don't want to risk the other one. I wonder who's on the other side. What is this? A teleporter? Okay. Yeah, that just takes you back there. Okay. Man, send me back even further. Okay, why not? That's an angry Magmar. Angry Weavile. This is the harder path. So, oh, that was a nice dodge. I'm gonna guess this way. Ampharos. Guess down here. Oh, okay, good. I thought it was... No! Dude, okay. I didn't even try the other path, but I'm gonna assume it's this way, because, again, we passed by more Pokemon. And maybe the Ampharos was, like, the end? Okay, yeah, there you go. What was, like, Miss Maggie's Pokedex entry? It said something like, the songs it sings makes people see things or go crazy or hallucinate or something. Which is, like, super ominous and, like, would make for a really sick, like, horror thing. Man, I gotta kick my butt in gear. I gotta start writing. I gotta write some cheap stuff. Or not cheap stuff. I gotta write some stuff and post it on Reddit. Because apparently after Backrooms, executives, like movie executives, are just like scouring Reddit for any story. So it's like I better get my stuff out there. Oh, excuse me. Oh, the icon was active. Okay. I thought it would like turn into a defensive robot or something. Nice. The Tetris bridge. Let me hit a save here because that's gonna be. I don't want to redo that if it comes down to it. So you finally come this far. Yeah, buddy. Man, how many of these guys am I gonna have to face, though? Okay. Doesn't look terrible. Oh, thank you, Pichu. Yeah, even better now. Wait, get in there. I'm not trying to get you to go away. A strategic Hitmonlee. Cake. Easy. Man, we're gonna get some good level ups too in here, I hope. Haha, idiot. You'll know the true meaning of pain. Still, it is different from the ones we encountered before. Doesn't look like we'll be able to waltz up to the society. Oh, that's right. That's what they're called. The society. You gotta emphasize the T. Well, brother, I'm about to spill this tea. That Porygon Z. The armor started exhibiting true power. I'm guessing they mean only the gold armor? Oh gosh. Look at these little duckies go. Yeah, get it. Serenade them. I took a little too much damage with this one. Get in there. Sure, we can throw you down. Oh, okay. I need to be a little more careful now. I'm gonna get... I got like one more battle to level up though. Each step you take brings you closer to your doom. Yeah, right. Also Miss Magius and Weavile. They might be nice to have. Man, this thing's fast. Also, Weavile is like a... So it's like a weasel, right? Sneasel and Weavile, they're like weak Sneasels. But they're also kind of cats, aren't they? Because weren't they showing, like, you know, there's like that one promotional image, right? For, like, with all cat Pokemon. That did, like, crazy... That had, like, crazy implications because they included Sneasel and Trubbish. Which Sneasel as a cat is, like, believable, but then Trubbish as a cat is, like... You know, I'll say it's believable. But it's, like, unexpected. No, it's fine. I just didn't think it would be a cat. Shoutouts to Trubbish. Man. I'm close to leveling up. And getting my free heal. Yeah, I do recall Sneasel being a cat ferret Pokemon. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to think like where else it might have been shown or referenced. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, there might have been something else. Some other stuff aside from that one piece of artwork with all the cat Pokemon. Yeah, guessing it's Trubbish's ears and fangs. Yeah. Like, I get it. I understand. I get Trubbish being a cat Pokemon. I just think it's funny. Huh. Get kicked. A low kick on an Aggron. Aggron's such a cool Pokemon too. Thank you. I will take that. The Knights of Old give us yet more power. Completely different than they were when we first met them. They all seem to be powered up by that armor. Yeah, just be careful with him. Oh, wait. Okay, Crush 4. Music ramping up to the buff. Or as a buff runs out on Pichu is criminal. That's just Pichu playing faster and faster. Oh, no. You know, it's probably Toxicroak, actually. Oh, it makes sense. That's a fighting type. Yeah, get in there. Show him. You know, I always really like Krogunk, specifically because of the anime. But also, it's just it was just a neat Pokemon. Okay, yeah, Krogunk was our guy. Could you, like, move? Thank you. The way that Hitmonlee runs looks so funny. Alright, Krogunk. Or, sorry, Toxic Rope. Done. 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 You know, where did I put... And I had my little fan last week, right? Didn't I? Where did I put that? Where the heck did I put that? I had it here. Huh. I didn't move it, I don't think. Why would I have? And I forgot to plug it into it. Man, I don't know. I think I'm losing. I lost so much of my stuff this week. Well, okay, two things. I cannot find my Bluetooth earbuds. I think I might have a lead. I think they might be in my dad's truck. So next time I visit him, I'll grab them. Or I'll take a look. But I also lost... so I had a little drive. A USB-C to Lightning drive. And because I edit my videos on iPad... Like, it was just so easy to, whenever I finish editing a video, export it and then put it on the drive, right? And, yeah, put it on the drive, and then I can just plug it into my computer and even just upload it straight from the drive. Like, I didn't even copy it to my computer, even. But I cannot find that either. And I don't know where it went, because, like, I would only ever keep it in two places. I would only ever keep it here at the desk next to my PC, or on the coffee table next to my laptop, and almost never anywhere else. So I feel like I'm going crazy. Just losing, like, very important, like, pieces of technology. And again, you know, they're small and losable, but, like, I only ever put them in, like, 1 or 2 or 3 places. Okay, so the billboard in Motostoke seems to be a generic Pokemon food. Oh, as it has a Choodle. Yeah, the Choodle upending a tablecloth with some set with some berries. Okay, yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, the Choodle with the food. I have seen that one. I kind of like Choodle, also. Choodle and Dreadnought. I think they're neat. Let's move on. Oh. You know, I'll take some healing. Potential healing. That's why it's here, after all. That's why Ampharos is conveniently placed in this middle portion. There. But yeah, I like all the little ads that they start doing in Pokemon. Like the little stuff to make the cities feel fleshed out. But they're also just, you know, neat little piece of Pokemon art. Leafeon. I always thought Leafeon was really cool. Then I always preferred Glaceon though, but Leafeon, I think that Leafeon and Glaceon are like a really good pair together. Oh no. 2 Rhyperias like Sabi. All over. Well, Sabi only had 1 Rhyperia. 2 big guys. Yeah, now that makes sense why they just give you a Leafeon right there. No, you scared my Leafeon. Do it, get in there. Yeah, these things have big attacks too. the little stun at the end of like Pichu's song is just so helpful. All right, take that. You know, they do a good job of making this thing feel like really big. Oh, that was scary. Feeling really big and like just quite the ordeal to get through. 4. Okay, what do you guys have? To protect New Oblivion Disorder with Dark Soldiers, no matter how many, we will eliminate all who threaten our page in history ends here. Oh, no. That would be this would be like probably one of the scariest things. A bunch of Scizor. Can you like kick 2 of them? Okay. And that one's almost there. Man, this Hitmonlee is like proving really helpful. They're kind of just hopping like grasshoppers. Even though they're what? They're actually Mantis. Oh. Can you like kick this guy? Okay. I should have predicted that it would jump again. Oh, I lost the rainbow. Okay. Do your thing. Keep jumping. Ah, idiot. Gotcha. Okay. Chudo's your greatest shame in Pokemon Sword has got 2 shinies in the same location, but neither had a good ability or nature, so you never used them. Oh no, that was actually one of my first shinies in the. I think my first shiny in Sword. But I found it on the Isle of Armor, and it was like a random one too. It's so funny too with like the shinies in Sword Shield is because like they appear in the overworld. So I was not looking for one. I was just going about. I was riding my bike, and then a little Chudo popped up, and I accidentally hit it. I'm like, oh no. I ran into a Pokemon, and then on the screen, I see just a green Chudo. I'm like, what? Seems a steelhead think you're the hero, Kira. And maybe they aren't all wrong. But I'm in need. I need a healer. Yeah, that's a nice big heal. See, I just like Dreadnought because it's a little more like it's an alligator snapping turtle. So it feels a little kind of cooler. A little more like similar to Crocodile, Totodile for alligator. Mints and ability patches exist. That's true, but those end up being the post-game stuff. So if you do find them like during your playthrough, then it's like, well. But I do like that if you get to the point where you can really just get a bunch of those items. Like, specifically in Scarlet Violet, it's like, it's pretty easy to get these Pokemon cool and going. You just need to, like, alright, post-game grind time. Oh. 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 One more. There. Gotcha. Oh, we're close. We're so close to leveling up. Also, I can't help but think the map is shaped like an umbrella. Like the little map preview that shows you the ground in this area. It's a little umbrella. Oh, we're at the top already. I see the ancient steelhead were no match for the Rangers. Even the look in their eyes is different from when I first met them in Coconut Village. I wish I still had their youthful power. But youth sometimes leads to foolish mistakes. Remember what happened with us? It was our youth that caused the society to disband. Looking back on it now, we were reckless, but I didn't know it then. Watching those 2 Rangers reminds us of when we were younger. Let's give him a demonstration of the golden armor's power as a little warning. I see, that's a great idea. This golden gauntlet on my right arm. I love how fashionable it is too. The three of us are more than enough. Our boss Ed shouldn't need to make an appearance. Who should go first? How about letting the Rangers choose the order in which they fight you? Split up, then each one of you should wait in a different place. You always think of such charming ways to do things. And nicely done, Ed. No hard feelings toward the person who defeats them first. Let's have a fantastic time taking care of them our own way. Okay. Oh yeah, you didn't get any until the DLC areas, but by then it was a point, you know? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because, like, again, post-game, they're, like, really easy to get. The extra stuff. So that's when I, like, really do all the stuff of, like, okay, now let's, like, snoop around for other cool Pokemon, normally. And if I... That's the thing, if I do find a shiny, a lot of times I would just put it in the box for a bit. It's like, alright, you and I will have a cookout later. Yeah, Dreadnought's design does go super hard. It's the first G-Max you encounter in the story, I believe. Yeah, because Nessa has one, and she's the second gym leader, huh? Oh wait, does she have one in her first battle? I think, right? This looks like a door to upstairs, but how does it open? Yeah, it's got 3 pieces. It's got 3 obvious chunks. Wait, who's a mysterious voice? Ran? I tagged along too. And even Nima, how'd you manage to get here? Papa rode a Staraptor and I came on a ZZ Flyer. I never would have suspected Nima was following me. I was so worried about whether your stylers were charged. I couldn't just stand around anymore. Papa got really mad at me though. I'm going to search the outside for some way to weaken the fortress's capacity to attack. Nima, stay here and provide support for these two. Okay, Papa. There would be in a lot of trouble if they couldn't use their stylers. I'll hide here, so if you need to charge your styler, come talk to me, okay? Because I'm carrying a newly completed Battery Flattery mini charger. Yeah, I will take 1 charge, please. Let's go, and a save. Okay, yeah, Nessa has... No, Nessa used the Dynamax Dreadnought, the first guaranteed G-Max is Scolipede. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking, is that in her rematch, she has the Dreadnought. That's right, but Kabu has the Gigantamax the first time you find him. Oh, no. Alright, it's boss fight time. I forget who went this way. Actually, you know what? Maybe the Toxic will be helpful. High voltage current, explain dangers to be seen. Look for another route. Oh wait. Oh, we go outside. Now, let me get these Toxicrow, because I think they might be helpful. Pokemon, but only turtles, and then you get to use Judo and Dreadnought. Here, join up. Well, actually, no, huh? I think we're good, because I'd rather keep those 2 like that. Well, we can charge with Nima, but... Oh! Santa Scorch, who had Scolipede. Oh, did I say Scolipede? You're right, Santa Scorch. Oh no, you did say Scolipede. We're thinking about the Mega Evolution. Also, thank you. Thank you, Jamie, for subscribing. If you're watching the stream, that's cool. Say hi. Hope you're enjoying. But if you're coming from a video, that's cool too. Santa Scorch. It was a different Pede. What? Huh? What? They just got a Mewtwo in here. What? What? Okay. Just like, hey, look, here's Mewtwo. Ignore the Mewtwo for now. Yeah, we are in a bit of a rush. Yeah, those switches showed up after you fell. Oh. Wonder if they have anything to do with the path to the right being blocked off. Want to try stepping on a switch for now? I'm sure it's a switch in the middle. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Oh, okay, it's definitely foreshadowing something later. I mean... foreshadowing can be extreme... Or what is it? Foreshadowing can be fairly obvious. What the? Bro, you put me in a trap. Oh, wait. Oh. I thought I had the timing, like... Just... Ooh, Frostlass. Okay, so it was not that one. I guess we just press another switch then. Oh! Brother. No, come on. I totally did that when it was done. I did not. Fine. He's an imposter. Among Us. Man, it's all traps. What would happen if you would have just pressed, like, the one at the very bottom without him, without listening to him? Can you do that in the speedrun if you know the right way to go? Ah! What? I thought I was going to fall. I accidentally pushed you back. Wait, what? Oh, it is. It's true. Very clearly. Very clearly this, what's-her-face, disguised. Frostlass, can you, like... clear that? Giving Mewtwo's past response to being held captive. Think the team wouldn't try for the going for the sequel of that. Let's do it. Let's capture Mewtwo again. Everybody wants a Mewtwo. Everybody wants to rule the world. Everyone just wants to capture Mewtwo if they're the villain. Yeah, you're glad Pokemon are immune to spikes. That's true. They're not there. They're just like floating. Oh, what the heck? What does Frostlass have crush? Maybe it's because she has a crush on you. Ha 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 ha, lol. The implication is that this Mewtwo was created by the ancients who built this place? Is it? That'd be crazy. It just came equipped with a Mewtwo. Time I put you in danger, so I'll step on it this time. Did I do something wrong? Ah. Almost did it. Yeah, he's such a good, honest child. Uh-huh. That's right, this was, what's-her-face? The disguise. You again, Miss Fakey Kira, you won't fool me again. Hey, what? I've got you, Faker. Don't act so unaware, you're the one who locked me in here. Hey, yeah, that's right. Hey. That's a nice disguise, Mr. Fake Me. You tricked Ben and trapped him in here, didn't you? Kira, there's two of you? I can't do it. I can't tell who is who from how they look. Well, I mean, what about the one who talks? There's some things only Kira, the real Kira, would know. You over there who seems kind of like Kira? Answer the question. I'm gonna ask you now. First off, does Rand have a daughter? Yeah. Was Booker the person who built the Union? Yeah. Is Murph slim and handsome? No. You're the real Kira. You answered without any hesitation. Then who's the Pichu? Yeah. So Ditto had transformed. My, that's no good. I haven't said you can go back to normal yet. My disguise was perfect. I never would have thought you would saw through me like that. You shut me in here, Casa. Yes, that's right. It was all I could do to keep from laughing that you fell for such an obvious acting. I'd love to play with you a little longer, but how about we end like this? You gonna take us on with that Ditto? Not only is it not scary, it even looks friendly. Aren't you underestimating Ditto's ability to transform into, say, a Pokemon you would call with an emblem? What? Yeah, Pokemon Pokopia, true. Give you a taste of what it feels like when those Pokemon are your enemy. Oh, and wait, whoa. Ditto. Is that what it does? Does it just transform every so often? Sheesh. I like too that it's still playing the Ditto cry. Also, I'm in need of a heal. This might be a little pain. Oh, great. That sucked. That sucked pretty bad. And it's gonna get angry, too. Oh, come on. It's done. Thank you. No! Oh, I fell for the... Oh, I fell for the thing. I did not get close enough. Crap. Oh boy. But I might have to redo this. I didn't heal right before the final room. And I kind of don't really have the Pokemon assists for this. Oh. Yeah, there's Entei. Oh. Oh. Your styler broke. From where you saved? Yes. Oh, I saved before going through this whole gauntlet, though. I can skip a good amount of the dialogue, though. Should I take some of those with me? You know, that's very interesting, though, this time. I'll see, like, what happens if I press the switch first. Okay, I think the main thing is just going to make sure that... It's just going to be make sure that I'm all charged up before running in there. Because then that way... I know I have full Pokemon right now. The Mewtwo again. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I just like how much we're gonna have to do, like, do over. Because then after this, we still have two more bosses before even getting to the final one. Here, yeah, let me see what happens if you do the one at the bottom first. I'm very interested. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it being a trap. But we're gonna have to let one of our Pokemon go, though. And actually, the upside is that maybe I just don't take any damage this time. Like, right before the final chamber. Da, 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 da. So long as I'm careful. Join and sneeze out. Boo. Good thing I have the Frostlass, who has a crush on me and can crush this rock here. Man, that's some crazy snow. Ice being super effective against rock. Now that's new. I kind of wish you could like fast forward in this one, because it's like the virtual console one. As I know, otherwise there are a bunch of other like helpful stuff. Okay. There we are, see? Alright, speaking of the helpful stuff, let me create a restore point. In case we need to come back to it again. But anyway. I have yet to log into Pokopia today. Yeah, we're getting an event on Tuesday for Pokopia. So, I don't know. Maybe I could do I gotta check what my schedule is. Maybe I could stream on Tuesday. And we'll do right? It is on Tuesday, the Jirachi event. And I could do a stream and we'll just get like the little materials for Jirachi on stream. And maybe I could show you around my island so far. Oh yeah, Rand has a daughter. Booker built the Union. And Murph is not slim. Show yourself, Ditto. This is like the evil Ditto. Reminds me of the one in the Detective Pikachu, the evil Ditto there. I mean, you know, not evil, but just, you know, being used by a villain. It's an imposter. Will I make a playlist of the VODs from your playthrough? I don't normally do that, but like you can easily find them. I wonder if I should start doing that for each individual playthrough. Because otherwise on the channel page, you can just go right to live, and then you'll see all my streams there. And they're in like descending order of newest. You know, maybe I should just go ahead and like compile them into playlists each. That might be a bit, maybe that's a bit easier. Actually, yeah, here, start off with Pichu. Go get him, Tiger. Okay, now I gotta be careful of the lightning, too. Okay, gets done. Get fire blasted. Okay. We got you now, Ditto. Which actually we're probably gonna get close to the pretty close soon to the Entei portion. I'm not being careful also, and I'm close to half health already. I just need to be a lot more careful. Deploy the Pichu. Wait. Wait, I did not... Oh, no, I did not mean to do that so soon. Crap. They got you this time. It's also not getting enraged, which I think is a good thing. But I guess it kind of makes sense, right? Because I guess why would it for the big boss Pokemon like this? Slow down. Oh no, look, it got enraged still. Is it gonna be sweet? Oh gosh. Man, that did 10 damage. Sheesh. Oh, it'd be easier to just watch him that way? Alright. I possibly will. Oh, come on. You can't... Oh, gosh. And I still took damage from the sheesh. I was not fast enough. Oh! These Pokemon are just too fast. You gotta be faster. Okay, please do your thing, Pichu. And then when this one comes out and gets stunned, I am going to hit it with Electivire. Oh wait, we lost Electivire. I'm gonna hit it with Hitmonlee. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it did not get stunned. Go, boom. Oh wait, it's broken. No, stop. Oh, back to Entei. Okay. So does it just keep cycling? Oh my. No. Oh gosh, I see what you're doing. Stop. Wait, can we just not use Can we just not use Pichu? Or does it need, like, because every time it changes, Pichu just goes away. What the heck? Yeah, every time it changes, Pichu gets reset. But can we just, like, kind of infinitely hit it with Friendship? And then, like... Because if it transforms before Pichu does the end... Oh! Oh! Okay. Got you. By the way, it's your first ever Pokemon game that you got? You know, it's because you named yourself Alex 6 and you didn't know much about gender differences. You picked a female character which had the hair cooler. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't think they make it like super... I don't think they make it like clear in this one. But you're right. She does have cooler hair. I can't believe I lost. Feels like my beloved walk-in closet has been emptied out. Wearing fancy items and disguises is fine, but how about using this as an opportunity to take a good look at who you really are? Quite a little know-it-all for a kid. What? They can just teleport? What if it's because of the golden armor's strange power? Oh, okay. Sorry for thinking you were fake. Just to check, though, are you sure you're the real Kira? I'm kidding. It was just a joke. Yeah, there's one part. So one that says the door's broken. Yeah, this and Detective Pikachu prove that Ditto can indeed be scary. That's so true. Yeah, the one Detective Pikachu's kind of freaky. Alright, let me charge and let me save. I really need to go set up my fan to keep streaming. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna save and go on a quick little break. Everyone grab some water. Make sure you stay cool and hydrated. And I will be RB. Alright, here we go. We're back. Let's continue on with the stream. I'm all good, I'm all set. I got my water here, got my little fan set up. Let me know if it's too distracting or if you can even hear it. So I think last stream we were kind of saying like, or a good amount of people said they couldn't even hear it, or it wasn't even a problem. So I think my mic has decent noise cancellation. Also, we got the this guy. Nothing up my sleeve, but hello. Welcome to Miraculous Hocus Show. I'll be your guide to the world of mystery. First solution is called On the Clouds. 1, 2, 3, go. What? Why are we in the clouds? This solution is a miracle among miracles. Please enjoy your stroll through the clouds. Well then, I'll take off for now. Farewell until the next show. Please take care not to fall. Ho ho. I mean, yeah, you're telling me. You're telling me it's a miracle, like, what? How does bro do? He is not a Zoroark. There we go. We can only take one. Oh, shoot. Okay, so you gotta be really careful with the little spaces in between the clouds then. Brother, could you not? This calmness is truly wonderful. Let's give them a warm round of applause. Do you never get tired of making fun of us? Well then, how about I give you a demonstration of some magic I've saved for a special occasion? It's sure to win me some applause. This is a different league than those parlor tricks for the kids in Tilt Village. Now, here I prepared the mysterious boxes. For this magic, I need a volunteer. Little fellow over there, you'll be participating in this trick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. I mean, I would just attack him on sight. Where do you hide Pichu? It's nothing to worry about. Alright, do I have to keep track? Okay. Let's take a break from magic. Okay, he's in the right. I'm not reading that. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm not reading that dialogue in case I need to keep track. In case I need to keep track of the box. Might as well just like go straight on to each. Oh, that counts as leaving Pichu behind. I thought he was in there. A bunch of Gardevoir just hanging out. Oh, and and we need the psychic Pokemon to open it up. Oh, bottom right? Oh, I just happened to go bottom right. Let's go. Man, good guess. I've had it. I'm going to get the 2-bit trickster for this. You know, let me get a Gardevoir with me. Just to have something there. Easy peasy. You know, I probably can... Here, let me see what I have points in terms of upgrades. I have 100. So I can... Increase the feelings to... Oh yeah, now let's just do that. More power. Full power. Be very careful, because any little A little crack in these clouds seems like it's what caused you to fall. Oh, I should, do this. That's wonderful. These two superbly came up with the correct answer, so I'll use a rope wound a smidgen on the tight side for some escape magic. Get over yourself. Your magic is nothing more than simple tricks for children. That's quite a harsh comment from children who just fell for these simple tricks. Very well then. If you don't like magic, let's make this the last trick. This is my first time performing it in front of an audience, so please don't get angry on the off chance it doesn't work right. Well then, let's begin. This is truly a big illusion. It's called the Sky High Illusion. 1, 2, 3, go! Huh? Man, I've had enough of this clown. Oh, what's going on? Am I dreaming? Hello. Also, I didn't see the Twitch chat. Sorry, till now. I keep forgetting. I always forget to pull over the Twitch chat to be right next to me here. He's huge. Oh ho ho! Just as I said, this is truly a big illusion, and this is its highlight. We're gonna have to like. What? It's a big Crobat. Also, yeah, we are multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, by the way. Oh, I'm getting a message from a certain cool PokeTuber. I will probably reply right out. Well, I got like an hour and a half left in stream. Maybe at the next breathing point, I'll send a little reply. Say like, alright, cool. Thank you, streaming BRB. Oh yeah, Latias gets to help us out. Oh shoot, I'm taking damage. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, now we have Alpha Pokemon. This game had Soaring, it had Alpha Pokemon. It was really just predicting everything. Hey, could you... Also, the funny faces that, like, Crobat makes, right? You may have seen some of them in, like, some of the faces it does in Pokemon, what is it? Stadium? Stadium 2? Oh, gosh. Crobat is like, Crobat can be a goofy Pokemon. It is really cool, but it can be kind of goofy if it wants to. Yeah, Crobat's a danger here, true. Oh, level up, thank you. Stadium 2, yes. I don't think that's the end. There's probably another. So my big illusion was a failure. Responding to the invitation from Ed the Thinker in the first place was your mistake. For you, isn't real happiness using magic to make kids smile? That hits pretty close to home, but there's no going back now, since some things aren't possible even for a magician. And that's the end of my show. See you next time. Nothing up my sleeve but a goodbye. That Crobat wasn't too hard. Using that amazing talent for evil. What a waste. Yeah, it even seems like it's doing the face from the game when it's attacking. Yeah. Seems that one of the seals in the door's been broken. Yeah, the Crobat wasn't too hard. It didn't even get, like, angry. Is that what they're called? The angered state? Here, let me save. And we got one more before Ed. Oh, we still got still got a puzzle here. You're here. Arlie, where's your boss, Ed the Thinker? Hey, Ranger. No, not you. The other, less obnoxious Ranger. Do you remember when we first met? At that time, I thought you were a lightweight. If I had known it would turn out like this, I would have taken care of you then. And if I would have done it... just like this. I was about to say, he's moving like a Hariyama, and then there's a Hariyama. Dude. Could you not? You can't reach me unless you step on the blue and red switches that the Pokemon are guarding. If you can't get to me, then you'll never meet Ed the Thinker. This one makes more sense. It's like a straight up brawl against the other Pokemon. Seem really agitated. Okay, yeah, Hariyama. I'm guessing Hariyama's standing on a switch. Yeah, looks like it. And Tangrowth. And there are just angry Pokemon like around them. Harry Llama. Okay. Yeah, alright. He just stood there. Can we take him with us? Can I, like, just avoid the Metang? Completely. Probably can't. Can I avoid the Kabutops? Da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay. Big plants. Tangrowth, big guy, plants, okay. Tangrowth, big guy. Tangrowth, big guy, plants, okay. Cool. That wasn't too hard. I mean, unless you... Here, sure, join us. Yeah. Boop. Yeah, now we got the big guys. Oh wait, probably past the last one. Yeah, dang, you know, I guess I should have kept the, I should have kept the... What's-his-face with me. Boom. Magmortar, that was it. Okay, nice. This one does kind of end up just being the simplest one. Because it is just straight up fighting like regular Pokemon. But then again, we're going to have him and his other Pokemon there. Create Restore Point. I always got to make sure I'm careful to create a Restore Point and not load it. Because then it'll bring me back. Impressive. You two don't just have youth, but wisdom and courage, too. I see that. But how about power? During my days as a wrestler, I learned that in the end, all you can rely on is power. Let's test your power with this. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry. Huh? Regigigas! This Pokemon was sealed away in the distant past. Why is it here? We, the Society, obtained the limitless power of the Golden Armor. There is no way you could have a greater power than that. Regigigas, show them proof. Well, yeah, but surely he's gonna, like, you know, have a slow start, right? Hey, hang on. Oh, nah, he's got the oon. Hey, get smacked real quick. No! Oh, it's stomping does Oh, it's stomping scares off Pokemon. Oh, okay. Hey, Hariyama. No! Okay, I gotta get in a stun with Pichu. And yes, the stepping does do damage to you. If you're too close, okay. Yeah, see, if you're too close, you take damage. Good thing I have some good length. Okay, now he's angry. Can we do this? That slowed it down. I mean, it was already slowed. Actually, I'll probably have some time to Charge up and then get some big rainbow circles, like maybe. We do this maybe. I'm taking damage though, that's not good. What was that? Oh, okay, that was a big stomp. There we go. Oh, the stomps are getting bigger. Uh-oh. Can I, like, place a little charging buddy right here? To just kind of get me some charge and not, like, get scared? I just need to be patient. Just need to be patient and not get too close. Oh, Pichu, thank you. That'll just be the easiest. You return. I mean, showing up for the hype moment as we demolish Regigigas. Okay. That wasn't so bad. I think the Ditto was the scariest. Excuse me. The Ditto was the scariest to just be like, oh, so it's just gonna cycle through the legendary beast then, huh? I never dreamed you were this good. You rely on power too much. You felt that yourself, didn't you? How insolent. Yeah, they just like, yeah, utterly disappeared. Was that the golden armor's strange power? So where are they going? Where's the golden armor taking them then? Now the seals and door have been broken. Let's go back to door that wouldn't open. Okay, and I'll get a recharge, but I probably will want some cool Pokemon with me. Chance to get a Gabite. The goop. Yeah, I'm about to heal anyway. Because we got the nice recharge with Nima. And then Houndoom. I could carry Houndoom with us. Some good variety. Hey, dude, could you knock that off? What the dog doing? Hey. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. And we have room for one more Pokemon. Sure, let's take Porygon Z with us. I mean, I assume that the boss is right through there, and that there's not going to be one more puzzle. But, you know, I could be wrong. Doesn't hurt to have a Pokemon with you, though. Oh, level up. Let's go. Yes, please. Oh, it's that instant. Oh yeah, because I just leveled up, duh. So it auto recharge. I forgot. All right. Is that close enough? Oh, let's go. It opened. Amazing. Now we can finally proceed. I'll wait for Papa here. He's been gone a long time and I'm a little worried. Now, Nima, don't go anywhere until Rand comes back. There shouldn't be any bad guys left on this floor. Okay, got it. You two make sure not to let your guard down, too. Okay. Is it going to be like a really long staircase to build tension? There's no way he's just right here, right? Looks like this is the top floor for the fortress. Are you ready? Here, let me hit a... let me make another save state first. Yes, create a restore point. There we go. Feel like the dimensions they gave you are often what they showed you. Oh yeah, from the not sigil, the sign. Alright. Let's do it. Alright, Ed. Your time is up. So, you finally come this far, Pokemon Rangers. Ed the Thinker, your scheme ends here. Just give up peacefully. My scheme is already becoming a reality. It's just a matter of time until everyone in Oblivia make that the entire world kneels before me. So the doctor beloved by the people of Oblivia, that was just a front? That's my real self too. When I was younger, I worked toward being a doctor. When you think about bad things from morning to night, you want to do a few good deeds to get a little balance in your life. Villains tend to be more or less like that. Also, I could collect many fragments of legends from elderly patients. They scoffed at the legends of immortality passed down in Oblivia, but I knew that deep down, this was what I truly desired. I've managed to get my hands on almost every kind of treasure. Still, there are two that I've desired beyond all else, but I have never been able to obtain. The first is the world itself, and the second is eternal life. That's what I desired. That's so selfish. That's not selfish at all. All people and Pokemon will live happily in this beautiful new world that I've envisioned. And the absolute ruler of this world will not die. I might even be able to grant special privileges of eternal life somehow to those people who show their respect. Isn't this the perfect world that people everywhere have long desired? You're wrong, Ed the Thinker. Who are you? Rand. Ed the Thinker. Humans give all their all precisely because life is limited. They get absorbed in things, sometimes laugh, sometimes cry, love someone besides themselves, protect their children. Papa. They live their lives to the fullest so they can pass something important down to the next generation. Ed the Thinker. Do you think the ancient ruler, who was said to have gained immortality, is still alive somewhere now? If that's the case, then why is the golden armor with you now? Maybe the ruler took off that armor because he became tired of immortality. Rand, let me give you a counter-argument. I suspect the ancient ruler found the treasure of immortality to be too much to endure. That's all. But I'm different. He said I'm built different. While staring at the oceans of Oblivia, I thought this through and made my decision. Enough with words. I'll show you how strongly my mind is made up. He's got the helmet too. Ah! Yeah, there's the Mewtwo. I mean, he kind of matches the helmet and the armor. The legendary Pokemon, Mewtwo. It's time to start my first task as ruler. This job is, find those who oppose me and eliminate them, so I can create my ideal world. Attack them, Mewtwo. Yeah, this feels definitely bigger stakes than before. Let me hit it. Gatorix 2026, what? Yeah, how's it going today, Pokemon Masters? Holy crap, what nostalgia seeing this game. Hey, nice. Yeah, I'm playing this game for the first time. And we just made it toward the end. Yeah, the Thinker is an interesting handle, but it's no purple eyes. Purple guy! Yeah, red eyes, blue eyes, and then purple eyes. And then Ed the Thinker. Yeah, Ed the Thinker's an interesting one. Alright, I'm okay, there, it's angry. Can get like a good... Nope, I missed. Okay, it's got those spears now. It's taking a lot less damage. Oh, thank you, Pichu. Play the music. Okay. Can we do that? Okay. Oh, Noom got a hit. Oh, but it's got... No, it's scared now. Huh. Oh, shoot. Still gotta look out for those balls. Okay, can you throw out an attack so I can safely place my Pokemon? Go, do something. Oh, okay. Nice hit, nice hit. Okay, go. Gap. Oh no! My Gabite. Alright, thank you, Pichu. You know, it does make sense for him to have a Mewtwo, though. It's part of the final boss, because he's like, ah, I'm the doctor. I'm Ed the Thinker. I'm so smart. You know, I wonder, that's a good question. How many games is Mewtwo like, not a final boss, but like a boss? Like, spin-off games. Actually, I really want to like look into like how many legendary Pokemon get reused in spin-off games as like, you know, big boss battles. And, you know, compared to the main series too. That'd be really interesting. You know, thinking about it, we just saw Darkrai, right? Darkrai was final boss of the DLC for Legend ZA. And then it was also the final boss in Shadows of Almia. Oh, is that it? Oh. Pokeball Pinball is one. The original Pokemon Pinball? It's Mewtwo in the boss in that one. I don't think I haven't played the original one too much, actually. Gotcha. This is impossible. There's no way this could happen. Sorry, we here aren't the only ones opposing you. When Kira and Mewtwo were battling, it seemed like I could hear the people of Oblivia's voices. I see. If that's so, I'll let you hear the real voices of the people of Oblivia. I'm afraid they'll probably be screams, though. What do you mean? You'll know soon enough. Ed the Thinker. What did you do? I just thought Rainbow Island should follow the same path into Oblivion as Dulce Island. What are you doing? Don't do anything rash, Ed the Thinker. It's too late. The Gigaplasma Cannon is already charging its energy. Mom, but my mom's on Rainbow Island. Nima. Don't worry, Nima. Your mother is fine. Rainbow Island isn't going anywhere. Rand, it looks like you're underestimating the Gigaplasma Cannon. Ed the Thinker, I just made it so you can't use your so-called Gigaplasma Cannon. I used my daughter's invention. What? Was that what the explosion was? Nima's invention saved the life of her mother and everyone else living on Rainbow Island. Papa? Rand? Where are they? Arlie, Hocus, Casa. If I wear all the pieces of armor that I divided between them, there's no way I'll lose. You're pathetic, Edward. What? Who is that? What Gardevoir? That laugh. Oh, it's Purple Eyes. Let's go. What was that now? A school play? Purple Eyes. You still haven't given up? You Rangers aren't any better about knowing when to give up. Ed, you old-timer. What you say about the golden armor was absolutely right. You'd never lose if you were wearing all of the pieces. Nitwit, talking like you know everything. Well, I do have a bit of experience with archaeology. After that incident, I put everything I had into unraveling those old writings. Then, I understood something. And now, I will show you all what that was. What have you done? Those are the pieces of a golden armor, aren't they? You scoundrel! What did you do with Kas and the others? Stealing the parts of the armor from those old-timers was like taking candy from a baby. Have you forgotten that you work for us? Isn't it kind of late for that? Weren't you the ones who gave up on me, Eddie boy? Now, all I need to do is take your armor and it's perfect. I'll never hand it over. I'll show you the real way to use the golden gauntlet. Well, what are you trying to do? Wait, okay. The golden armor has chosen the true ruler, and it's me, Purple Eyes. Now, Eddie, it's not like I don't have any respect for you. How about putting some of your experience to use for me? I was thinking I might let you be in my inner circle. Enough nonsense. Take your time, think it over. Still, this golden armor fits me perfectly. I can feel my body filling with power. Why don't I give Mewtwo some of this power as well? Huh? Oh no, Mega Mewtwo! This is bad. He's sending energy to Mewtwo. I should have been the one wearing that golden armor. Hey Eddie, I'll take care of your lingering regret. Mewtwo and I will do it together. No! Mewtwo, stop! Papa! Rand, why? Why did this happen? Papa? It's because he got in the way. He did save me a little work, though. Where's Papa? You should be asking Mewtwo. It's the one who banished your father somewhere. I have no idea where he is. It can't be. Well now it's your turn. Any last words? I'll pass them along to the Ranger Union. Although there won't be much use for an outfit like that in a world that I rule. Even though you're all pinchers, you're completely different from Red Eyes and Blue Eyes. I'll never forgive you. So those are your last words then? Let's begin. We're getting a back-to-back Mewtwo. I was about to say, I'm like, man, that Mewtwo was pretty easy. All things considered. Yeah, and Mewtwo's back under someone's control again. That's another one. How many times does Mewtwo get controlled by someone? Okay. I'm like, this first bit is like going easy. Or going well. But I'm not going to underestimate it once we get like halfway there. Oh, we're doing illusions now. Oh, those did damage to me? Hey. Oh! That is not good. Oh, please, like, don't do that. Did I just, like, not get a chance to heal in between that? I'm gonna, like, be careful. Please just stay there, Ampharos. And, like, just get me some good healing. And I swear I will be very careful. Okay. That I wasn't careful then. Nice. I just need Pichu to, like, keep showing up. Okay, good. We're gonna do that. We're just gonna live on Pichu. We're gonna be very careful. Until I can get back up to, like... What do I do with these Mewtwo? Oh, they explode. That's what they do. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Or I guess I didn't see it earlier. That one goes crazy. Also, it's not angry anymore, so good. Halfway through still. What the heck? Oh my gosh, I was tapping the ground. Oh, you son of a gun. Great, and my Ampharos is gone. I was like, I thought I was being careful, but I accidentally tapped the ground. You... Oh... Man, yeah, and if you get too close, you take damage. Dang it, if I can get like one circle at a time on it. And then just really rely on Pichu. And just do not touch the screen when any sort of beam comes out. Oh, okay. We're doing good. We're not doing bad. Yeah, that was a little too... It was a dangerous spot to put Tangrowth. Oh, you're mine. Rand and Ed were totally banished. Or as 4Kids you would say it, Mewtwo put him in the Shadow Realm. Oh, and a free heal, thank you. Haha. This is some kind of mistake. Now give me the golden armor, let me get it. They're gonna get scattered, right? Okay, yep, there it is. You all, what have you done to me? The golden armor caused all the disasters. That was for the best. It's over. Now everything's over. Don't get me wrong, it's over for you too. What's that supposed to mean? What's that? Oh no, it's falling? Now everyone hold on to something. And yeah, see with the two screens, it would have lined up really nicely. Oh, we're gonna fall in the water. We're gonna crash! Could you survive that if you hold on? The Sky Fortress is starting to fall out of the sky. Why do you look so surprised? What do you think would happen when you lost the armor that was controlling the fortress? Of course it's going to fall. It was a long battle between the Rangers and the Pinchers, but in the end it's a tie, huh? Let's try not to dwell on that. If something this big falls into the ocean, it'll create a tsunami big enough to swallow all of Oblivia. Oh, okay, well. Nemo, is that true? I wouldn't make a joke at a time like this. Can you hear me? It looks like we're receiving a wireless transmission, but I can't hear it clearly. Give it to me. That energy from Mewtwo made the styler go a little weird. Let's see. I do this here, that here, and then, oh, that's it. If I connect this to that. This is Leanne. Is everyone okay? Please, say something. Leanne. Mom, somewhere high, Mount Lado. Hang on. Lado. Mount Lado will work. You need to evacuate to Mount Lado right away. I've been listening to everything that has happened. Calm down and listen to what I have to say. I learned something new. It's written that in the past, the Hero of Oblivia used the power of the rainbow to encompass the Sky Fortress, which had lost its power. The rainbow is, in other words, Ho-Oh. That's right. If you can call Ho-Oh, you might be able to save yourselves and everyone in Oblivia. Call Ho-Oh? We can't do that without the Rainbow Grail. Kira, when you captured Ho-Oh, did you see a floating emblem like you did with Raikou and the others? Does that mean we can call Ho-Oh with a ranger sign too? Kira, hurry to where we can see the sky. Leanne, thank you. Quick, divert the ship into the city, save the region. Yeah, Purple Eyes has big Maximilian's Pegasus energy. Yeah, it's like Melee Pichu holding off, or having to hold out against Mewtwo plays. Oblivia's fate rests on your ranger sign, Kira. Don't rush and stay calm. I mean, it'd be hilarious if, like, you had to do this from memory, and couldn't, like, just refer to the picture. Okay. Okay. I got this. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Wait. Why am I getting this so wrong? Wait, hang on. I had it right the first time. I just didn't draw it big enough. It's a lot of pressure. I gotta save the world. Oh! I mean, I could imagine, like, just on the top of there, like, trying to do the Disney Channel, Disney Channel bumper, like, trying to get it right. It was a funny looking star, something like that. Oh, I was just watching, like, Oh, you really came. Please save everyone as I hit the trigger again. Please save everyone. Do it, you got it, Ho-Oh. Yeah, Ho-Oh-san is just trying to draw a star, but messing up a little at the end. You start in a weird position, too. Go, do it. Yes! Watch, it's gonna go back to the bottom screen again, and it's gonna stop. Oh, I thought it was gonna go back up. Yeah, but how do you control it then? There's no golden armor. Or does it go, like, just back into the ground? We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. We were saved too. Thanks to Ho-Oh's wrapping it in the rainbow, the fortress landed softly on the water. It felt somewhat like a dream. Thanks to Ho-Oh, there wasn't a tsunami. But my papa. Nima. What was that? What's that sound? It couldn't be. Mewtwo's attack? Rand. Papa! Nima, I'm sorry to have worried you. I'm fine. Next thing I knew, I was in some strange pitch-black place. I became helplessly lost, and Mewtwo appeared again. Mewtwo? Yes, Mewtwo took Edward and me and wrapped each of us in a separate purple light. Next thing I know, I'm here. Mewtwo did that? Edward was probably sent somewhere far away from here. I don't think he will ever return to Oblivia. There shouldn't be any reason for Edward to want to return to Oblivia anymore. Hey, Papa, why did you put yourself in danger for the bad guys' boss, even though he was really bad? The truth is, I don't really know myself. Before I knew it, I had jumped in front of Edward. Was it because he was a good person when he was a doctor? Looking at it now, maybe Edward's silent plea for help reached my heart somehow. At that time, Rand, you were completely reckless. You look cool, though. There was nothing cool about that. Uh-oh, sorry, Nima. Huh, it's too late to act all apologetic now. Just kidding. That's better, Nima. You're back to your old self. By the way, about how we're gonna get out of here. The ocean's calm. Let's swim home. It's really far to land. Murph? Is that Murph? Yeah, it's the Union. I've come back. I've come to pick up the hero of Oblivia and the accompanying party. Hey, Kira. The Union is coming up pretty fast. Is it gonna be okay? No, it's not gonna crash, is it? Oh no, the Union's gonna crash! No! Rangers, I have a report for you. When I was coming here on the Union, I safely recovered 3 people who were clinging to drifting log. Their names are Arlie, Hocus, and the other one was, Krasa. You mean Casa, right? So those 3 were okay. I'll have them take a rest in the storehouse with that washed-up Purple Eyes. They're all older folks, so I'll keep the rope a smidgen looser than usual. You're so nice, Murph. Well, now, I'm not that nice. At any rate, I'm amazed by the way Booker handles a ship. Just when we're about to collide with the fortress, he took the helm, whipped the rudder around, and docked without a sound. Oh, well, I sure did. The Union's like my own child. Children don't always listen to what you tell them to do, though, right? But no matter how selfish they normally are, when push comes to shove, they'll come through. Right, Nima? That's right. That's right, Papa. But who did the most to help everyone? Okay, everyone say it together now. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Kira! Hey, come on. Could you two do that little thing you do for us? Pichu, you take care of the ukulele, okay? Mission clear? I got a mission clear. Okay, here we go. Everyone all together. Mission clear. Nice. As far as I'm concerned, that was the best ranger pose ever. No waves and the sunset's looking mighty fine. Right about now at the port, everyone in Oblivia is looking for the hero's return. I bet they're saying, is that them now? How about now? And that being said, Oblivia's kind sea breeze is hard to waste. Let's head back to the port, but go real slow and peaceful like. Let's sing a song and have a cheerful trip back. Nice. We did it! We did it, Patrick! We saved the city! Also, you know, I was gonna say it's really funny. They're like they were talking about all the villains, like, but they were all off screen. They said, "Oh yeah, don't worry, the villains are fine. They're just off screen." I wonder if, like, in the post-game stuff, you can see them again or interact with them again. But it's also just really funny to be like, "Oh, don't worry, they're fine. They're fine. You can't see them, but they're fine." Yeah, that was one heck of a finale, true. Yeah, we're all goofy goobers, yeah? We're all goofy goobers, yeah. Goofy goober. Ed waking up in a Lola wondering what on earth just happened. It's a faller now. I feel like Edward's story goes different in the original translation. Okay, that's what I'm wondering. I kind of want to look it up now. Because like I was saying, yeah, it's weird that they just happen to say, "Oh, don't worry, all the villains are okay." The Union's coming back. Then the Union's going to be... What? Starange? Oh, that was great. I know there's other missions and stuff to do in the post-game that involve the legendary Pokemon. However, they're not going to be part of the series. Maybe that will be a fun thing to do later. But I will say that as much as I enjoyed this game, I think that it's time to move on to something else for the next stream. But I will say, now having finally played all 3 Pokemon Ranger games, I think that they're all 100% worth playing. The first one is great, fun. I think there are just some minor clunky things of them getting used to the new system. The second one, Shadows of Almia, really improves upon that. I feel like the story goes even kind of deeper in that. Not deeper, but there's a little more involved. Especially, too, you really get to see the characters kind of shine a lot more. And I think now, in Guardian Signs, I feel like that's kind of the perfect culmination of everything. Still continuing the storyline, being involved with what do you call it? The Shadows of Almia, carrying over some characters too. But then also just introducing the fun things like the ride Pokemon, having probably just the biggest stakes possible, from what I remember. I gotta remember, but yeah. Most of them were like taking over everything. Oh yeah, it was like, oh, gonna take over the region. This one was literally like, okay, we're destroying everything. We have a Death Star. Creatures, TM. Dude, Creatures, I think they make some good stuff. I would really, well, it varies. Gonna miss out on Lugia? I'll get it eventually. But it's just that, like, I've got a good amount. And I think that'll make it for a good gauntlet run at some time later. It's so funny how they kept saying, "How could you, Ed the Thinker?" Like they didn't really expect that title that much. He was thinking. Ed was thinking. The Nima on the little flyer. Thanks for playing. Rainbow. Perfect. Perfect. That was fun. I know, yeah, there is a significant amount here, too, in, like, the, Actually, I think also I need to go through the post-games of the other Pokemon Rangers, too. But I am actually gonna wrap up stream, though, because I do have something to get to. I've got a little family commitment. And, like I said, definitely at some point, we'll get back to this, and we'll do all those other missions. Because how much is there? There's, like, a good amount, right? Because I'm assuming, too, there's stuff involving, the other legendary birds, right? because, you know, we got to see them, we got to free them, but I'm assuming there's something involving them. I know in the little promotional art for the game, there was a little, what do you call it? There's like an image of Deoxys, or it looks like there's multiplayer stuff. Happy Pride Month, guys. Ho-Oh tested, Ho-Oh approved. True. That's what the rainbow's for. It's on Rainbow Island. Actually, I wonder what happens like with the save point, but we'll do that. I was gonna say, like 50? What's like 50? Oh, are there like 50 extra things? Oh, really? Yeah, no, I gotta look into that. And I think definitely that'll make like for a good stream at some point later, but let me see. So next week is the 26th of June. I'm looking at my calendar over here. Yeah, I can face him in the post game. Nice. 3 conspicuous gaps in the sign list. Oh yeah, that's right. There were more signs that we would get, it looks like. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense if they're legendary burns. So I'm looking at my calendar. Next week is June 26th. I don't know if I'm taking July. Okay, I'm gonna be taking some time off from streams in July. I need to plan that out specifically, but I will figure that out. Yeah, it was a great series. It was fun. But now it's like, okay, now I'm definitely at the point. It's like, okay, now where's the rest of Pokemon Rangers? I will say, I think Creatures is kind of freed up now. Because the last game Creatures did was... right? Hang on. The Pokemon Ranger games are by Creatures first, right? Yeah. As in, like, the actual game. You know, still Pokemon and then Game Freak is involved, but, like, it's like, Creatures is the one doing it. Creatures Inc. Their last game was Detective Pikachu, the second Detective Pikachu. So now that that's done, I wonder what they're doing now, actually. And obviously, they still do continual stuff, like Creatures manages the card game, and obviously other support for the main series games, right? But like their solo games are... What are their solo games? That'd be a fun thing to look up. Let's move on to the other layout. I'm totally not ready. I'm gonna do this, and you're gonna hear the computer go beep boop. Between this and Shadows of Olmia, you think you like Olmia better? Okay. Sorry, I'm Googling. I'm looking this up. Also, here, let me also... I'm still getting... Yeah, this is, Butterscene. No, that's the Crocolore picture. Where's the stream ending image? Okay. So we turn this on, turn that on. Looking at Creatures Inc. And then where's the little stream ending overlay? Oh, no, that's right, because, hang on, I was setting up another... Here we go. This was the one that I wanted to start using for the stream ending. But also, thank you, Taijirai, for the gifted memberships. If you're in chat and you got a gifted membership, say hi. Who got them all? I can see everyone's handles. I can't see the first names, but we got handles like Gablink 5190. We got Candy Chambers 7458. Got Marvin with an X. Got Nick 96, and we got Shinseto. Again, if you're in chat, hey, if you're watching a video, well, you'll probably see it eventually. But by the way, members get some special emotes that we can use in chat and comments, which are all here, by the way. And we got some, let's see, there's a members Discord server linked in the description. There is, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to think. You get videos early, and there are going to be a few members only videos and a few more members only videos. I was brainstorming. I was doing some brainstorming for that just the other day. Sorry, let me get some music because I think we're going to spend a decent time. I think we're going to spend some decent time just kind of in the stream wrap up because there's a good amount of stuff I want to chit chat about. But anyway, here, let's get that board. Let's get that board going while I am careful not to hit my mic. I'm drawing the little signs. I'm drawing the little stars on there. Thank you, Tajira. There you go. And then also, I guess if anyone says anything with the memberships, we'll say that. But much appreciated. We got to do this. So anyway, Creatures Inc. Right? We were gonna chat about that. Let me know if music sounds fine. Yeah, we're just gonna have some music while we're kind of chit-chatting. So Creatures Inc. Mother. As Ape. Let's see. So seeing, yeah, Pokemon games. See, it says also, okay, publishing, right? Or co-developing. Not publishing, yeah, co-developing, right? Or modeling. It tells you what they did for Pokemon games. See, Pokémon Monster Stadium, they did the modeling. So they normally do the 3D modeling. Creatures Inc. rules. I do like what they do. For Hey You Pikachu, they did the modeling there, but that was developed by Umbrella. The TCG, yeah, planning, game design, card design. I know they do that there. Pokemon Snap, part of 2D illustrations and Pokemon modeling. Stadium, they did 2D illustrations and modeling. Stadium 2, modeling. Pokemon Coliseum, modeling, but developed by Genius Sonority. And then they did, that's mostly what Creatures does. They mostly do the Pokemon modeling and other stuff. Yeah, Ranger. Okay, yeah, Ranger 1, that's right. Ranger 1 was developed by HAL, and with Creatures as the assistant developer. And then Shadows of Almia, then Creatures takes over as the sole developer. And then, other ones. So yeah, that's right. Shadows of Almia. So that's very interesting. That's very interesting that, that's right. Yes, so they ended up taking it over. Pokepark Wii, Pikachu's Adventure, they developed that, Creatures. Which, Pokepark, I really like Pokepark. I think Pokepark is 1 and 2 are pretty underrated. If any, I think they're great fun games. There's just the fact that they're kind of baby games, so sometimes they're a little too easy. And then also it's a Wii game, so it's kind of held back by using the Wii remote on the side. But other than that, I think the Pokepark games deserve like a port to the Switch. You know, when we start getting Wii games on Switch Online, if that happens, then sure. These are going to be fun ones. Yeah, Guardian Signs, by the way, they developed it. Pokemon card game, co-developer, Pokedex. Oh yeah, they did the Pokedex 3D, right? Pokepark 2, Dream Radar, co-developed that with Game Freak. Pokedex 3D Pro, they did that. Pokedex for iOS, they did that. And then see, you'll see the main series stuff also show up again. Wait, why don't some of the other main series stuff show up? Until we get XY. Because then they did modeling here. Yeah, ORAS modeling. Pokken modeling. Detective Pikachu developed. Pokemon Duel modeling. Pokemon Go modeling. Sun and Moon modeling. DX. So yeah, you'll see that now that Pokemon moves into the 3D era, they're like a lot more involved here. And then yeah, see, then we get to Detective Pikachu, developer, and then Detective Pikachu Returns, developer. So right now, Creatures Inc. isn't really doing anything, because I doubt they're making another I mean, not that they're not doing anything. They're always doing something. Definitely they're working on the models right now for Pokemon Winds and Waves. But I'm very interested to see what game they do next, because I think that Creatures makes some of the other fun little spin-off games, and the fact that like they've been with Pokemon since the very beginning is kind of like guaranteed we'll see more from them. So yeah, aside from modeling, so yeah, a lot of the extra little stuff here. So Pokepark was like the last series, and then the Pokedex, they spent a lot of time doing the Pokedex stuff before moving on to Detective Pikachu, which this was the, yeah, this was like the part 1 and then part 2 of it or something. And then Detective Pikachu Returns. So yeah, now that they're done with Detective Pikachu Returns, which I think I know a lot of people say it's like the worst Pokemon game, and I think it needs work because it's like so... It's so like... I think the story is fine. The story's fun. Or no, story's fun. The Pokemon modeling is done well. But it's just that it's more visual novel style. And then sometimes they want you to try and play a game, but then it's like so like on rails and so like really small areas to interact with that it's like it doesn't feel as fleshed out as it should be, being a late Nintendo Switch game, right? If this was an early Nintendo Switch game, I think it would have been fine and understandable, but it's a late Nintendo Switch game, so it's like, okay. I think it's fine. I think Detective Pikachu Returns is a fine game. And if you know what you're getting into, I think you'll enjoy it. Oh yeah, would have assumed Winds and Waves Pokemon were already done. You know, that's probably right. You're right, because they would probably finish most of the models first, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they want to get most of the models done first for it? Pokemon... No! Pokemon Winds and Waves. And hey, thank you, Taishirai, for the yellow super chat. Who says, here's to the end of another great spin-off game. Always glad to support the stream. These moments are always special. Can't wait to see what you're cooking up next, Gator Man. See you soon. Thank you. Much appreciated. Let's get you on there. But yeah, no, it's a fun... I think that was a fun stream to start off the summer, for sure. Or fun stream series, which actually we started in May. So I just need to do some brainstorming and thinking about what's next. Thank you. So yeah, I think that was a fun one. And, you know, a tradition now coming to an end, an annual tradition. You know, maybe we'll go back and play some of the Ranger games, actually. But like I said, yeah, because we started in 20... Right? Yeah, it had to be 23? Or no, 24. Wow, really? 24. 24. And the last year, 25. And this year, 26. Yeah, because I did them every year. Yeah. I know, right? Oh, we gotta pull up the reference. Yeah, that it was. Yeah, like I said, I think that Guardian Signs is my favorite Ranger game. I'm pretty sure. I just think that by this point, they really perfected it. The formula. I know, let's go back. Let's go back and see last year. Okay, yeah, that's right. Last year we did... Yeah, see? Shadows of Almia. Whoa, the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Yeah, Shadows of Almia. And I was not very creative with the thumbnails for this one. But yeah, wow, that took 6 whole parts to finish. Yeah, Shadows of Almia as a little pre-summer thing. And then we did some little one-offs to chill out with Pokemon Pinball and Pokemon Quest. Then moved on to Pokepark 2, which that was a fun one. I enjoyed that one for sure. And then let's go farther back. Yeah, see, there's Pokemon Ranger 1. Oh, that only took 4 parts to finish, huh? And those weren't even the full 3 hours. Well, this was 3.5, and these were like 2 and change. And then, yeah, there's a Detective Pikachu in there. Here and there. But I've actually now gone through the Virtual Console on the Wii U. Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. Because I did... Okay, so before the Wii U eShop shut down, I did download every Pokemon game possible. Not every Pokemon game, because there were stuff like, you know, Pokken and Pokepark, which I could just get physically. But in terms of Virtual Console stuff they had on the Wii U was Pokemon Ranger, all 3 Pokemon Ranger games, so I was sure to buy those, and they were $10 each. Great deal. And I downloaded those. Ranger 1's probably one you remember best. That was a good one. And then, yeah, Explores the Sky. That was the other one I got from the eShop for Wii U. And so, see, that one's here. So I already played that. I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure those are the only ones I had. Are the only ones they did. I think they probably did, like, Red Rescue Team. But that one has been redone so many times. So now oh, and actually, And I played Pokepark 1 and 2. So now I'm trying to think, like, what am I going to use my Wii for streams? I guess unless we, stream Battle Revolution at some point. So that would be the next thing to use the Wii U for. Yeah, the spin-offs are awesome. I agree. I know there's a good amount of spin-offs I still gotta play. So I'll figure out what we'll do for streams for the next stream series. But wow, yeah. Reminiscing. Winds and Waves. Oh yeah, that's right. Winds and Waves. Still gonna be a fun one. So yeah. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up. I have got just about, let me see. So a few things I'll kind of bring up. Is that safe? Okay. Sure. I was like, let me go to Twitter, but make sure it's safe there. You can follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky for some memes. Across the Gatorverse, today we did post on Gator X Yu-Gi-Oh! By the way. Pokken? We could do a one-off of Pokken. So anyway, yeah, I did post on Gator X Yu-Gi-Oh! Which it's official. I'm gonna quit Poketubing. Yu-Gi-Oh! Tubing only. No, just kidding. But I'm having fun here. I really like Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. So we got a new episode of the lore anime for Yu-Gi-Oh! So I just posted a little review of that. They're short because the anime episodes are like 8 minutes long. So to that. But last week we posted a banger for the Nutbuster Dragon video. Absolute banger. So we're still posting here. And hopefully I'll have something up on Sunday too. We'll see. But yeah, if you don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Currently does not have a weekly anime anymore. Sadly, we've been off of a weekly anime for about a year now from Yu-Gi-Oh! But there is a currently airing monthly web anime. It's basically like Pokemon Evolutions, Pokemon Twilight Wings, kind of. But for the lore of the actual cards themselves. So nobody plays a card game in these. Oh wait, yeah, Card Game of the Chronicles. And it's been going on for a year, and I like it. However, I would prefer if we had this alongside a weekly anime, but you know. So I know I got a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pill, everyone. So we did that. And then I posted something on Gator X Ultra, would you believe it? Other than just a short. This is just a side one that I do once in a while for anime. And we posted a little thing about talking about the 10th anniversary of My Hero Academia. And hopefully I'll post more just yapping videos on this. Which actually, speaking of yapping, then there's, I know, I'm sending everybody everywhere, but I just want to remind you. And we got Gator XL, which this one is just a nice one to just chat and just not do any editing. And just chat for like 15 minutes. And then put that out there. So trying to reach monetization on this channel, and that'd be fun. But I think that's mostly all I got. You can expect some more videos this week. I'll plan those out. Specifically what we'll be doing this week. And you can look forward to some fun things for the summer. But otherwise, I think that's kind of all I got. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you Taijirai for the super chat, the gifted memberships. Much appreciated. Hope everyone has a good time today. Like I said, I've got a family gathering to get to, so I'm going to just have a nice, fun time with my family and just chilling out and having some good food. So that's my plans. You know, hopefully we'll do some more streams. I'm considering maybe we'll stream on Tuesday a little bit. Because, right? Well, I don't know. Tuesday's a little bit of a weird day. Tuesday? Yeah, because we've got a Pokopia thing happening that day. So maybe I'll stream Pokopia, and we'll just gather some star bits or whatever, and take a look at Jirachi, and start getting some items, and then, maybe I can show off my island so far. That might make for a fun, quick stream on that day. I will have to think. I'll have to check my schedule. If I don't have to leave my house for work that day, then we can do that, but I'll get back to you. Alright, see you. Gatorix, thank you. Yeah, the summer will be harsh. Keep me inside, chilling with the cool streams. Hey, sure thing. I know, I'm gonna stay chill. Like I said, we got our little ball fan here. that is a big help. Otherwise, I got the big fan over here that I can control with a remote. Now that I'm getting things going. Oh, I was gonna say, this one, I have a fun unboxing video recorded that's gonna be posted soon, as I kind of mentioned, with fossil videos happening in like 2 weeks for a fossil Pokemon, prehistoric Pokemon themed videos, and dinosaur videos on every channel basically. So that's what that's all about. But anyway, I hope you enjoy yourself. Hope you all have a good time. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much for watching. This is a fun one. I really enjoyed playing Pokemon games for the first time and having everyone else here to enjoy the fun. Anyway, stay safe, enjoy yourself, and hope you have a good weekend. Anyway, this is GatorX. I will catch you all later. Yes, I know I hit the be right back instead of the ending. Now it should be right.